Do we have the sheets?
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I know that's right.
I know that's right.
Hi, guys. Just a tip, and KT, both of you were on Caitlin quite a bit. What did you guys do to shut her down?
Go ahead, baby.
I mean, we just followed the game plan. You know, Coach gave us a great game plan. We knew we had to stay up on her. We knew she's a three-level scorer, and I think it was a great team defensive game today. Everybody was locked in, making sure she didn't get any easy looks. So I think it was a great team defensive win.
KT, I wanted to ask you about Laeticia. It felt like every time she got a big rebound, she got a big basket down the stretch. How big was the person next to you?
Say that again.
How big was she down the stretch?
Oh man, she was huge. She was huge. You know, I got on her a little bit, but you know, she took that and she used it in the right way. And I mean, if it wasn't for her, that block when I got drove by it was immaculate. So I'm just, you know, I'm proud of her. I'm proud of her for stepping up. You know, coming in and you know just leaving off where she left off before. So I'm proud of her.
Laeticia, right here, Michelle Smith from the Next. Can you, following up on this idea that you picked up where you left off, how easy has it been for you to come back in and pick up quickly, and then where is your motivation coming from to really prove that you need to be on this roster?
Yeah, I owe it all to the Lord. You know, there's seasons in your life that you're going to endure, whether it's high or low, and just to have that peace to know that everything is in its time. And I knew that it wasn't my time at that time, and now I'm coming in, and it is my time. And also my teammates and the coaching staff, like I came in and it was straight positivity. Like everybody embraced me, everybody allowed me to just jump right in. So yeah, I owe it all to the Lord and my teammates and the coaching staff.
Kayla, it seemed like you guys were able to really take away that pass to the roller in the second half. What were you guys doing to kind of clog up the paint and not allow Caitlin or Kelsey or whoever to hit that pass?
Yeah, I think we were just trusting each other on the backside. You know, Caitlin was coming off looking for her, and I think we did a good job of being very handsies and tracing the pass and knowing what she was going to pass it. But most definitely was, you know, just having our low man back there to kind of stop and slow down Boston.
This is for all of you, if you may. Your coach before the game said that your fans are your superpower. Can you speak to that and how they were tonight in Valhalla?
Man, they fueled us up. I think, you know, there was a stretch of time where we needed that energy, and we felt them, you know, right along with us as a sixth man. So, you know, I appreciate everybody that's out there that comes out and just gives us the energy that we need to pick it up.
For all three of you guys, in that third quarter, 4:33 mark, you guys were down double digits, go on a 24 or 26-4 run or something along those lines. Just what changed in that moment there, and then did that give you the momentum in the fourth to kind of continue the streak?
I think we really just locked in with each other. I think we had a couple of communication miscues that we fixed, and we talked about them. And then after that, we were locked in with each other. We were all on the same string, same accord, and we fixed the problems, and we kept pushing from there.
Tip over here. What does 45 bench points tell you about this team?
Now we got a team full of dogs, and we're relentless, and we never give up from top to bottom of our team. We need everybody on this team, and we know that. So we look to literally everybody on this team to contribute, and that's what we did today.
I guess for Kayla, I know you're always thinking about the next game, just one game at a time, but can you start to think big picture a little? Is this team a playoff caliber team? Can you start thinking down the road like that?
Yeah, you know what? Like I tell you, I'm gonna keep my my same mindset. I just think about one game at a time. You think too far ahead, then you lose focus of what you're doing. So you got to stay in the moment. And right now, the moment is taking care of one game at a time. And then if we keep doing that and how we're playing, we might. But I think at this moment, we just need to focus on one game at a time.
It's for all three of you. I think coming back to that 4:33 mark, I think Coach called a timeout. Was there anything said between you or between you guys and Coach to kind of jolt you guys into that run?
I think we said something about the miscommunication.
Yeah.
It was the same thing. It was about the miscommunication. That's literally what was said in the huddle, that we needed to fix our defense. And once we did that, we went on our run, and everything was set from there.
Back here, KT, how disappointed were you guys in the way that you played at Dallas, and how much of that fed into how you wanted to play tonight?
Yeah, I mean, it's very disappointing. Both teams are great. You know, this league is a good league, and any given night you can get beat when you don't come prepared and have the right mindset. And you know, it just shows that we went into Dallas thinking it was going to be easy because their record, and the record is not who they are. And you know, this is a wake up, and I'm glad we went through that because we came in today focused on what we needed to. This is a great team, a tremendous team, and we just executed what we needed. We were more aggressive. We rebounded better. We had more offensive boards this game. So, I mean, I guess those games, I mean, they're sad, but I guess that we used it to fuel us and get back to where we need to be.
Tiffany, just generally the plan on Caitlin, was it looked like you were just trying to fight over every single screen? And if you didn't, was it just a blitz double team if you didn't get over the screen?
I'm not telling you all
And the
that.
plan was to stop her. That's it. The plan was to stop her. That's it. And I think we did a good job as a team doing that. That was the plan. We executed very well.
For all you guys, you know, just looking at the minute distribution, it's very even, much more so than what they did. Was that part of the game plan, knowing you'd have to chase Caitlin around? And also just how does that speak to the versatility of you guys as a team and being able to go into different roles and keep it rolling?
I mean, they're a great team. Shout out to, Clark is a great shooter. We just executed our game plan, and that's what we did tonight, and we stuck with it.
Hi, guys. Tristy Rodriguez, NBC Sports Bay Area. It's no secret that Brandon Pajemski is very engaged with this team. What's your guys' relationship like with him or any other Warriors players? Does it go beyond anything here that we see, just him, you guys dapping each other up on the sidelines?
I mean,
Nah, he's just a great supporter. He just
supports.
comes and watches our game. I think he has everybody's jersey, so any given night he's wearing somebody's jersey. But he just supports us, and that's about it.
What does that support mean to you guys, just having that from him and, 49ers players, Bay FC, Steve Kerr, people like that, just being here to support you guys?
I mean, I think it's good. And, when we look up, I mean, you can't miss him.
At
So,
all.
just to see him hyped up kind of, for me, gives me a little more energy, the way he is, the way he interacts and stuff like that. It just shows that they have love for us, and that comes big from where they come from. So, shout out to them. Shout out to all of them that come out and support it because we really do need it.
Oh, go in here. Tip, what's the noise like on the floor? Like, we sit up a little bit and you can sort of sense how loud it is. But what is it like on the floor when this crowd is really going?
For me personally, when we're playing, it's white noise. I don't hear a thing. But once the whistle blows and something good happens for us, like, it really turns us up. Like, I really say they kind of like the sixth man here because they really give us a lot of energy, especially when we need it. When we're down, they're still going. When we're up, they're going. So it's a real energy booster for me.
You guys keep stepping up to meet the moment. What inspires you about seeing your teammates step up? Maybe folks who haven't been in this position before, any particular people stepping up that you see? How does that inspire you?
Well, for me, honestly, it comes from, everybody on the bench that gives us the energy. When I'm on the court, like KT was saying, she was on my butt, and it gave me, energy to want to do better. So I think that when you have a relationship that everybody can keep yourself accountable, keep your teammates accountable, and everybody wants to win and succeed, that just fuels us on the defensive end, on the offensive end, and just really makes us want to go out there and win.
With you guys, being an expansion team and, with the way the expansion rules are, obviously you're not going to get a bunch of established stars right away. How much do you guys talk about your depth being what you have to rely on, that being your strength, knowing that you don't necessarily have that go-to player that some teams do?
Yeah, first of all, I think we're stars in our own way. So we all have our own little thing that we have. We're all stars, and we all bring something special to this team. That's why we are the way we are, and I think that's why we are succeeding way early than our expectations probably people thought we would, just because at the end of the day, I think, from 1 to 12, we're all dogs, and we're going to bring what we did from other teams to here. And when we put that together, it's something special. But we're all stars.
And I'd say it's pretty impressive to get Player of the Week without being a star. So
I know that's right, Queen. Awesome. All right, we'll be back.
thank you.